Yo, what's going on YouTube? C-Dub Fades here from All City Cuts, and we're back with another YouTube tutorial. Right here, got my boy in the chair. We're going to be taking it all off. He decided he wanted to do a buzz cut, so right here we're giving a whole 360. He had the mullet. He's a baseball player, so yeah, we're going to get straight into the cut right here. Grab my 5 guard right here. We go right into it. I was so nervous to do this haircut, I'm not gonna lie. It was I've never buzzed his head, and a lot of people from his school, all they do is get buzz cuts, so this is what they wanted to do. His hairline wasn't that bad, so I was pretty confident after I took off the first couple layers. But I'm gonna fast forward this through so we could get to the actual haircut. For those who do not know me, my name's Cito Vades, aka Carson. I'm a 6-figure barber in the Beaver County area, and I'm creating this YouTube channel to provide value for other barbers who are coming up that don't know what they're doing or just want business advice. I'm going to step from the tutorials into the business stuff eventually, so stay tuned for that. But I want to build the audience with all these, of course, because this is what I do day to day, and I'm pretty good at it. Got a clientele that says so. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, please. It'll blow up the channel. I'm currently at 30 subscribers, so if you're watching this video, you're totally a real one. Yeah, I started off with this channel with 0, and now we've grown to 30. I don't know how old the channel is exactly, but we're growing. I'm gonna start doing weekly uploads, one long form, and then how many short form pieces of content I could get out of that long form. That's what we're going to do. But now we got the whole buzz down. I'm showing my client right here the whole buzz. He's geeking right now. I can't believe he just took all that hair off. I've never touched the back of his head with clippers, so it's been weird. But yeah, so right here we're going in blade open. Oh no, we're going in blade closed. Sorry. And I like setting in my guidelines with the blade closed and not the trimmer, because it's way easier to take out. And you think about it, you go trimmer or clipper closed and then just open it up. It's so easy to blend in between that. Then if you need to get it closer, if the client has tougher skin or thicker hair, then you could go with the trimmer and then the full shaper, of course. But we're going open and then slowly closing it down. So now right here I got my 1 guard, and we're going to start closed, and we're going in a scoop out motion. Yeah, we did a 5 on top, and we're doing a mid taper on this one. So now we're open, still doing that scoop motion. We don't want to go flat. You got to think about it. If you scoop and angle the clipper a certain way, you could go further, you could go higher on the head than you're supposed to with a certain guard. I learned that from an OG barber back in the day when I first started cutting, and I did not know what he meant by that. But I do understand now. It took me 7 years, but I do understand. But as you can see, guys, I'm moving super efficient through this haircut tutorial. I usually, when I do each one of my steps for shop haircuts, I do all the steps at once. So as you see me put the blade closed to start my guideline in the back, I would do that on all 3 sides of the taper, and then I would do blade open on all 3 sides of the taper, and I would just go through the motions and complete the fade into the 4 guard that we have on top. But as you can see right here, just grab my 1 guard, flick around, playing with the lever. I don't know how you guys like doing your tapers, but I do my tapers kind of mid to high, but I still keep the C cup. I feel like it makes the blend last longer, and my clients seem to like it. So I always try to get the haircut to last as long as possible while still being natural, so that the client can get the most bang for the buck. I don't want the haircut to grow back in 2 weeks unless the client requests a low taper. The low taper, it literally, depending on the hair type, it grows back so quick. Me personally, I get high tapers. I think those are the best way to go. On this particular client, though, I like the mid taper, though. But as you see, guys, we're going blade closed, then we're opening it up, and then we're notching our way down. We go halfway, then another notch, and that whole section is blended out. That literally took me 20 seconds to do. I promise you guys, fading hair is not hard. It's all about systems and using that system on every hair type. Once you can find the system that works best for you, you'll literally be unstoppable against any haircut. It don't matter if it's a big chop, a weekly haircut, you'll be able to do any haircut in the shop and not run away from any haircut. But as you see, guys, these are all the same motions on each side of the head. Leave a comment below on the next video you guys want to see. These are just really old videos I had stockpiled on my laptop. So I got 4 more videos that I'm going to post of old videos, and then the videos that I'm going to create in the future, I'm going to record them in the shop, and then I'm going to upload it that night, edit, upload it. So it's going to be more real time. But I do got exciting news coming in the future, so the content on this channel will be changing just a little bit. But here we are, now we're on the sides. So what I did was I did a 4 on top, and we did the taper all the way into a 2, and we know we did skin on the taper and the 4 on top. So what do you think is going to have to meet in the middle and on the sides? A 3 guard. So now I'm going all the way around the head close with the 3 guard. I'm always making sure in the camera, making sure the angle is right, I'm not in the way. I feel like if my station was like on the other side, like see where my back's facing, if it was behind me, it'd be so much easier to record these tutorials. I thought about switching it, but I'm so used to the station being on that one side. But see, I have to like get all up in the camera and get in the way, and then it makes me have to edit more out. Look at me looking at the camera. Hit him with the blower. Guys, I know a lot of barbers say that thing is a waste of money, but you'd be surprised on how many of my clients really like it and appreciate it. I could get all the hair off their socks when they're wearing slides, and then I could get all the hair off inside their shirt if it ever does fall down. But here we are giving a lineup here. You want to keep this lineup natural, but also get it sharp. You don't want it to be too dull. There's like a certain angle you want to hit on this. But as you can see, I just lined this up. And I call this putting the haircut in the picture frame, right? So when you put it in the picture frame, the haircut is not done. As you can see, I put that line on, and look how many lines popped out in my taper. Without the lineup, the taper looked amazing, right? Yeah, so here I am moving the camera around. I think I put it on the tripod. Here we are. He does have the strongest hairline up front and vertical bars, but we're going to make it pop still. He's just happy to be in the video. Look at him. I go lie, I say out of all my clients, I think the high schoolers are my favorite to cut. Because one, I'm not like unk status, even though a lot of my clients say I'm unk status. I'm only 23, just turned 23 too. And I also get along with my older clients, but like I feel like I'm also still a kid, but I'm an adult, so I'm a young adult kid. But so they're my favorite to cut because they got some most. Now we're doing the same lineup on the other side. Make sure we're keeping it sharp but natural. You want to make sure you fold down the ear too, but not stretch and fold it down, because you could hurt the ear and make the line all weary or like wavery. But yeah, listen guys, I know these tutorials, these are my new tutorials, so I know they're gonna suck. I'm not the best with talking. I'm definitely getting out of my comfort zone. I want to say my mind is way faster than the words coming out of my mouth. So then I say one word halfway and then I finish the other word and it just doesn't come out right. But I'm working better on talking clear and trying to get these tutorials out to you guys. So bear with me. The quality will go up over time. We're going 1 day a week all year starting today. So yeah. But getting back into the lineup. My client right here, as I said before, doesn't have the strongest vertical bars and lineup, but he does have strong C-cups, so this haircut will still pop. As you can see, this front taper is looking immaculate. don't know if you guys notice, if you do struggle with lineups, as you can see, I'm putting anchor points on the face, like I'm resting at least two of my fingers on the face while I'm lining up, so I have full complete control of the trimmer in my hand. Now here we are. He said he wanted a front lineup, he was cool with it. If I could go back and redo it, I would have left it natural, because this left side, it definitely ended up being higher than the right side. Just naturally, that's how his lineup is, and I followed the natural line of the head. And if I would have pushed that right side up, it would have looked like a complete pushback. So I did what I could do with what I had. So bear with me, but the rest of this cut came out fire. If I could redo this cut again, I wouldn't line them up in the front. I would just line up the vertical bars and C cups. But yeah, this came out as a fire cut. I think he ended up getting this cut. I can't remember when we did this, but I want to say it was going into the school year. This was over the summer, a couple months back. But I'm gonna fast forward through this lineup. So so right here, there was a ridge on the haircut from connecting the 5 into the 3. So right here, we're just smoothing it up with the clipper closed, foreguard, all around that ridge. There was just a little bit of hair sticking out. You can't really see it in the video, but I could see it, and I didn't really like it. So I'm trying to make this the smoothest buzz cut I could possibly give him. Moving around the camera a little bit. If you guys are wondering what I recorded with the Pocket 3, the DJI. I really like it. I wasn't expecting to get the quality I'm getting out of it. And you can put it on a tripod, you can see yourself, and it's really good for vlogs. So, if you guys want that, go grab one. Ooh, and in this description, I'm going to be putting product lists, because we're going to be building out our descriptions a little bit better. Our goal is to get monetized on YouTube and build out the product description list so you guys can buy the products that you see in the videos. But right in this video now, we're just detailing the fade up a little bit. Any imperfections I see, just going back and attacking it. Guys, a real big rule of thumb, honestly. I do 30 and 45-minute haircut appointments. So in the first maybe 8 to 15 minutes, you want to be doing the bulk work of the fade, and then the remain, like, you want to get the whole fade done, like top to bottom, line up everything in 15 minutes, and then 15 to 20 minutes, and then the remaining 10 to 15 minutes, you're gonna detail the hell out of the haircut, and that's where it's really going to come together. That's where it's going to separate a good haircut from a great haircut, is the amount of detail you get into it. Because honestly, it doesn't matter how long it takes you to do one part of the haircut. Like, you need to do it as fast as you possibly can, so you can just detail the hell out of it. The more time you can detail the haircut, the way better the haircut's going to be. So if you're taking forever to set your bald lines, debulk it on the sides, cut down the top, say all 3 of those steps took me 25 minutes, then I only got 5 more minutes to finish the haircut. And guess what? Then I'm running late into the next appointment. You gotta have timestamps on where you should be in every haircut. If I could give 2-3 pointers on a beginner barber, it would be create a system that you could use on every hair type, and we'll do 2 tips. And the second tip is have time markers within your appointment time on where the haircut should be. Like I just said, I have 30-minute haircuts. I'm going to get the haircut done in 10 to 15 minutes, and then the remaining of the appointment, I'm going to detail it until it's the most perfect haircut I could do to my ability. But here we are. We're finished off the haircut with the full shaver. See, most barbers start with the trimmer line and full shaver. I didn't. I saved it to the end. It just leaves a more soft look, and it was so easy to put the line in and finish off the haircut. I don't know about you guys, but I line up around the ear like 4 or 5 times during the haircut. I feel like there's hair always around the ears, so I always try to make sure I go over those a lot. But here I am showing my client the final cut. He's happy with it. I've never seen the back of his neck. There's always been hair on it since the first day I cut him, so this is a new experience for both of us. But yeah, if you guys like these videos, please like, comment, subscribe. We're currently at 30 subscribers. So if you're a real one, you've been here since this is considered day one. I consider you a day one if you're watching this video. And I love and appreciate all the support you guys give me. And there's gonna be more tutorials, and I promise I'm gonna be more enthusiastic. It's just I just got done playing a basketball game. It's 11:48 at night. I'm kind of tired, but I'm still trying to get this content out. But yeah, enough of my rant. But here we are. I did show him the haircut and it was finished, but I did see some flyaways on the top, so it's my OCD. It gotta be perfect to me. But yeah, I'm trying to get the 360s down like 360 Jeezy. So I'm getting out the camera right here and I'm gonna be spinning them around. Here's the final cut. If you guys like these tutorials, please like, comment, subscribe.